Now let us discuss organization system. Projects operate within the constraints imposed by the organization through their structure and governance framework. To operate effectively and efficiently, the project manager needs to understand where responsibility, accountability, and authority reside within the organization. The interaction of multiple factors within an individual organization creates a unique system that impacts the project operating in that system. The system factors are management elements, governance frameworks, and organizational structure types. We will next discuss these topics in more detail. Management elements are the components that comprise the key functions or principles of general management in the organization. The general management elements are allocated within the organization according to its governance framework and the organizational structure type selected. Let us discuss some of the key functions or principles of management. Division of work using specialized skills and availability to perform work, authority given to perform work, responsibility to perform work appropriately assigned based on such attributes as skill and experience. Discipline of action, example, respect for authority, people, and rules. Unity of command, example, only one person gives orders for any action or activity to an individual. Unity of direction, example, one plan and one head for a group of activities within the same objective. General goals of the organization take precedence over individual goals. Paid fairly for work performed, optimal use of resources, clear communication channels, right materials to the right person for the right job at the right time, fair and equal treatment of people in the workplace, clear security of work positions, safety of people in the workplace, open contributing to planning and execution by each person, and optimal morale. In the next screen, we will discuss governance framework. Governance is the framework within which authority is exercised in organizations. This framework includes, but is not limited to, rules, policies, procedures, norms, relationships, systems, and processes. In the next screen, we will discuss organizational structure. Organizational structure is a system set up that determines the hierarchy of people, their function, workflow, and reporting system. It is an enterprise environmental factor and it guides how an organization runs its operations. The type of structure depends on many factors such as governing style, leadership style, workflow, hierarchy, and many more. The PMBOK guide defines 8 organizational structures: organic or simple organization, functional or centralized organization, multi-divisional organization, matrix organization. A matrix organization structure can be of 3 types: weak matrix structure, balanced matrix, and strong matrix. Project-oriented or composite or hybrid organization, virtual organization, hybrid organization, project management office or PMO. Let us discuss these organizational structures in more detail. Organic or simple structure is the simplest structure. Businesses composed of only one person and freelancers are also included in this category. Of course, the role of the project manager is partly covered by the owner or the professional who personally manages the workflows. Functional centralized organizational structure is the most commonly used organizational structure. In a functional organization, staff members are grouped by specialty such as engineering, sales, accounting, manufacturing, etc. Each department will do its project work independent of other departments. Project manager's role is only part-time. Functional manager manages the project budget. Multi-divisional organization may have many functional divisions with a little centralization. Generally, these divisions are independent. Project managers do not have authority, however, they have part-time staff. An organization is divided into various divisions. Employees with diverse skills are kept together in the form of groups based on a similar product, service, or geographic location. Each division has the resources required to function and can do the task on its own. Matrix organization structure is a hybrid of a functional and projectized organizational structure. Here you have two common structures, vertical and horizontal. An employee may belong to a functional group but can also work on a project. This structure uses the best of both worlds. A matrix organizational structure can be of three types: strong matrix structure, balanced matrix structure, and weak matrix structure. Strong matrix maintains many of the characteristics of a project-oriented organization. Here, the project managers have the highest authority, control over the budget, and a full-time team reporting to them. Weak matrix structure is closer to a functional structure. Here, project managers have low authority and no control over the budget. They will have a part-time team. Balanced matrix structure has properties of both functional and projectized structures. Here, project managers have a low to moderate authority and a part-time team. The budget is managed by both the project manager and the functional manager. In project-oriented, composite or hybrid organizational structure, most of the organization's resources are involved in the project work. Project managers have full authority to complete the project successfully, have a full-time role, control over the budget, and a full-time team reporting to them. Virtual organization is also known as virtual cooperation. The central organization is connected to outside firms via the Internet. The outside firm can be a vendor, client, or associate. This structure helps organizations achieve corporate growth and a greater profit. In a network structure, the organization keeps its core business to itself while the rest of the processes are outsourced. Here, the project manager has a low to moderate authority. However, they have mixed control over the budget. They may or may not have a full-time team reporting to them. Hybrid structure may use any combination of the organizational structures. Suppose yours is a functional organization. It needs a small building and your organization has the capability to build it. In this case, your organization will create a separate project team to complete this task. This is a mixed structure. Responsibility, authority, and other factors are also mixed depending on the structure. Project Management Office, or PMO, is also a mixed organizational structure. Project managers have the highest authority. They control the budget and have a full team reporting to them.